Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here. Welcome back. Sorry I couldn't get to a computer for a few days, but we are back with a brand new deck using brand new cards from brand new characters. So we have the brand new character Varus, or Varus, however you say his character's name. We have his archetype cards, Rocket, with Magna Rocket and Silver Rocket. Those are essentially the only rockets we have, and he gives us a new fusion monster that the deck pretty much revolves around in Borreload, Furious Dragon, super strong dragon. So where do we even begin? I'll get out of the way with the staples and the selection box cards. I have 2 Dark Armed Dragon. All you need is exactly 3 dark monsters in your graveyard. You can banish a dark monster, destroy a card on the field. It is not once per turn. The trick is having exactly 3 dark monsters in your graveyard. Super strong monster, 2800. We have the new Mind Control. Target a card, target a monster your opponent controls, and you take control of it until the end phase. Can't attack or be tributed, but it can be done with everything else. Super easy with Link monsters. And then of course Mirror Force, Warning Point, good strong stuff. But we have rocket monsters. They float. When they're destroyed by card effect or battle in the end phase, they will float one another out. You can destroy them with your own effects. Something like your Borreload Dragon would be able to destroy them and still trigger their effects in the end phase. They have other stuff when Link monsters come. You don't really use them all too often. They're just dark dragons to serve as both Link fodder for our quad Borreload Dragon, who can discard and target a face-up card on the field and destroy it. Or we have Borreload Furious Dragon, who can target 1 monster you control and 1 monster your opponent controls, and you destroy them. You banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 Dark Link monster in your graveyard, special summon it, but its effects cannot be activated, and you can only do that once per turn. So the Link monsters are okay. They're just fuel, or the Link monsters, the rocket monsters are okay. They're just fuel for the bigger boss monsters. Where it gets interesting is little Sniffer Dragon. He can search himself, which works out really well for a fusion deck. And then look who's back, guys. He's a dark dragon, keeper of dragon magic. Discard, find a poly, fuse into the awesome Borreload Dragon, and he's part of the fusion. It works out so well for this card, and it keeps it nice and consistent. We're using Blasting Borrel for the 4 link. I think it's a 4 link. There's other skills. I got a bunch of skills making these replays, so a bunch more skills to try. Some of them are interesting, like turning stuff into a tuner and things like that. A launcher, some sort of launcher, so definitely other stuff we can do there. And a mini box is coming, and a new bundle. Tons of other stuff. So welcome back, guys. Hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are going first against a Bandicoot. We have a Dark Arm, 3 monsters. We're going to start by setting the Magna Rocket. He's Starry Night. So he's going to reveal an Astel, search a level 7, what is that called? Starry Night Dragon? Starry Night, Starry Dragon. Sets 2 back row. We top deck a Poly. That's a great top deck. We go Sniffer Dragon into another Sniffer. That's going to chain Ceremony, which when I use an effect, he can special summon his Starry Dragon. I think it's once per turn, right? Thankfully. But here we're going to Poly anyway. Throw 2. That's going to be 3 now in our graveyard. When 3 are in our graveyard, even when we get Floodgate, we let the Floodgate go through. We don't want to use his effect because we need exactly 3 in the graveyard so we can bring out our Armed Dragon and our boy Scoops from us. Great stuff, guys. Okay, here we are facing another Varus. Varus, am I saying this right? Is it Braze? I'll have to look. No sleeve or mat for us both is pretty common for a new character. So here we have Dark Arm Dragon, we have both of the rockets, we're facing a Cosmo, he has 2 back row set, we're gonna normal summon 1 dragon, poly the other 2 dragons, since we pulled another silver, so we poly 2 silver into the Borreload Furious Dragon. We use his effect, destroy the Magna Rocket and the back row. Now here's the Dark Arm Dragon with exactly 3. We pop the back row, we pop the monster, we sold 1 more pop. Still could have done this turn, but obviously we have lethal and have completely broken the field. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are going second against the Paradox Brothers. Let's see what they have in store for us. He's using a Nordic mat over there. And a Psychic sleeve, it looks like. We have Dark Arm Dragon, Keeper, Magna Rocket. He's going Labyrinth into Link 1 World Chalice monster. Weird play, since you have to discard 2 to do that. But he's got more plays. He's going into another normal summon of a teleporter. That's going to special summon 2 more monsters. Frankenderp is giving him a search, I guess, for the cost of some life points. She reveals a monster now in my main phase. Yeah, main phase 1, I can't activate effects that are higher than level 1 or effects that are coming from monsters higher than level 1. This build's a big field, so we can't use any effects. Keep that in mind. We can't use Keeper's effect. Good thing we already had Poly, but we do keep Keeper on the field. Then we go with the Furious Dragon. Swing over his Link super close to lethal, and I think he just overall realizes he can't even get over this monster with everything in his deck. We obviously still have our effect. We could destroy him once 1 more Dark is in the graveyard. Dark Arm Dragon is coming out, so it's going to be pretty tough for him. Targeting, what is he returning those? And then the final scoop. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing Supreme King Jade, and we're going second. Poor boy catches a rank down. This is middle of Legend, too, so he's 25 cards, weirdly, though. We have our Dark Arm Dragon. We have our Keeper of Dragon Magic. He's going Apprentice Illusion Magician. He sets 1, okay. We're gonna Mind Control. Guess what it is? It's a Thunder Dragon. He was Thunder Dragons all along. We go Keeper of Dragon Magic, but he scoops for us anyway. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Declan. We're going second. He should be doing Pendulum stuff. We have to show him our Boral stuff. He is doing Pendulum stuff. Look at that. All 3 of our Sniffers. What a bad hand. But we have a Poly, 2 Polys. So we're gonna Poly once. That's gonna be our Borreload Furious Dragon. I got rid of the cool summoning animation. Here we attack for 3k. Brings out an Orthos. So Sniffer can't do a little more. He's got a Dark Contract. All he can really do is a Beowulf, though. And Beowulf, not much he can do. We go with the Furious Dragon, pop his monster. He goes Breakthrough Skill and target Sniffer Dragon. I don't think there's any reason he can't be targeted. So, pretty weird little misplay for him, I think. If this would have targeted our monster, it should have been fine. But, weird stuff. Or, I guess it has to be an effect monster for, yeah, target a face-up effect monster. A fusion monster wouldn't count for Breakthrough Skill. Let me know, guys. But other than that, super fun deck. A little hard to use the Dark Arm Dragon and get exactly 3, but when you do it carefully, it is just such a devastating monster. 3 pops unanswered would just pretty much end any duel. But I just love YOLO fusion monsters, and you know, this monster is kind of a first turn play with its effect being a quick effect. So really enjoyed this kind of stuff. Can't wait for the new mini box. Probably do another opening video. Till then, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time.